EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we march to the finish of Week 12 with a strong Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Bulls of Chicago taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Herbert off of play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
On third down, Stenson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13 and also a first down. It was just third down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
And that's just the third play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3 and out. They did. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. His throw incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's second and 10. Quick throw here to Johnston. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great play there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bulls put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after try forthcoming. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
11, Thomas. 11.
Here's Burrow. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
12, 11.
On 3rd down, Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
It's taken to the 26. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find the rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Stinson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 53 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bulls lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. A try here for the extra point.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Here's Darius Davis on the return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. John.
1st down. Here's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Lambert. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up second down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
On one, ready?
Now 2nd and 5. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
11 mighty. 12.
Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
On one, ready? 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. That.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 Thomas.
Slot man moves right.
11. 12. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. The Bengals at 6 and 4 now on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Lambert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
On one, ready?
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Stop.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here we go.
Zach Taylor, a new breed of head coach. He's going to go for it on 4th down.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're
You don't
down.
want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Here we go. 11 MT.
Mims
Tate.
in motion left.
11 MT. Tate. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11. Dot.
On 2nd down, Burrow escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
11.
Now it's Burrow. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
11 mighty. 11. 12. 11 MT. Tate. 11 MT. Tate.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Burrow. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Eckler will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
Ray. Let's go.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Hey, ram. Hey, OP.
Now a handoff up the middle. Stenson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 3rd and 2, Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bulls will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Just a pickup of 3, but that is indeed enough.
11.
First and 2. That's a 37-yard line.
11.
Now Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And Burrow going to throw again. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Hey, Ram. 5-9. Hey, easy. We're going orange. Go, let's go. Set.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
On one, ready?
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
11.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
11, mighty. 11.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
11 MT. 11. 12. 11 MT, tight. 11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
1-1, ready?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This is a counter play. Eckler. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
On third down, Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Eckler now between the tackles. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Here we go.
2nd down and 4.
11, 11. Stop.
It's Eckler again. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
11, Thomas. 12, 12, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
11, in motion left.
11, Mighty. 11, Mike. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Flushed out right. And he fires one incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Burrow will throw. On the screen, this is Eckler. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Thomas.
Burrow looking to pass. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And quickly they get to the line.
12.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Let's go.
2nd and 9.
11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Baylor tight.
They'll keep it on the ground. Stenson, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Ray. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him. And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. On first down, it's Herbert. He's got another one to Johnston. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up the block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Crowd right.
In motion right, that's Hardman. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Bulls are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
On 1, ready?
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Burrow. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On 2, ready?
The offense on third down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Burrow. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Again, it's Burrow. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
11.
To the air again, Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Burrow. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This is caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Ram. Crowd right.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. And McPherson on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. 88 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice gain.
Home troops right. Let's go, let's go.
Herbert now. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. On 3rd down, Stinson. There he goes, left side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 61 yards. And the Bulls use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Point after here coming up. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Bulls 42, Bengals 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
11, Thomas. 11, MT. 11, Thomas. 11.
To throw, Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And this one too low.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
Burrow. Able to find Mims. And they're able to get this one across the 35. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Hey, ram. Ain't going nowhere.
On second down, Stinson. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
Go. Home good try. Go.
Here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Hey, 59, 21. 5-9.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Baylor Tigers. 12. Go.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a 1st down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Chicago, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they